afternoon, everybody. It is a Monday. It is a Monday. Rhino, it's good to see you. Howdy, Lonix. Hey, Motherfig. Silas, Wolf. Death, no Wookiees. No Wookiees. I don't want to see a single Wookiee. Hey, Pagan. And sadly, Rhino was not that kind of doctor. It was the endocrinologist, finally. Good God, finally. It's been a ride, but we finally got one.
Torpedo burrito.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, thank you, man. Although I'm sorry it wasn't the wiki. Hold on. No, Motherfig, the whole point of sending you the video is that you wouldn't have to send me money to see the Wookiee. That was the agreement, right? And no, Death, I'm not. Now that it turns out he's not a real doctor. Oh, thank you, Rhino. Thank you, man. But no, I apologize for being away. Had to make a med adjustment, and it really messed me up last week. Really messed me up. And, then we ended up getting the snow Thursday and Friday. But, oh, hang it. Really? Really? Now it triggers. Oh, I know, Rhino. I believe me. I've seen it. I've seen it. Thank you, Rhino. Well, you know, Persuader, I haven't even been in it in a week, so you know, let's see what happens. Although I see server FPS is 0, so I might have to let's exit out and see if we can jump somewhere else.
Torpedo burrito.
Congratulations.
Trying to trigger it, aren't you? I regret ever making that awful thing. I regret ever making that terrible, no good, awful thing. And Wade, it's good to see you. I thought about jumping into .01. I have not downloaded it yet, though. Honestly, I think the only thing that I've played this whole... Oh, no. This whole week has been... Helldivers. Oh, Motherfig, that's awful. Well, we might just have to sit here and wait until it kicks us out. So hope you guys like screens. Hope you guys like screens. Hey, Overkill. Now, speaking of Overkill, I got through the first season of The Tick this week. The newer one. But I gotta say, that was an incredibly fun ride. Hey, Chad. Happy Monday indeed. God, this dang cough. Yeah, Dragon. I feel like I'm gonna be in this one a lot today. You know, you go away for a week, you come back, and Star Citizen hasn't seen you in a week, so it slaps you around. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Maybe we'll have to play something else. Maybe restaurant owner or Cosmoteer. Death. Which one? I watched the one with the kid who he doesn't look like Elijah Wood, but he has Elijah Wood energy. Plays Arthur. Honestly, the Tick feels a lot like the show Wilfred, except, you know, Tick still torments Arthur, but he doesn't know that he torments Arthur. He just kind of kidnaps him because he needs his brain. Wilfred just enjoys torturing Elijah Wood. Yeah, Martine, and I'm locked in to this server until it decides to kick me out. So we're going to be here for at least, what do you guys think, 10 minutes? So sad. I mean, I guess I could take the time to download PTU. It's not like we'll get to do much else. Yeah, you see, Overkill, they've been having a lot of issues with the Hull C auto-loading and unloading for missions. Like, I would love to use it. I would love to use the Hull C, but every single time I try to do, something wacky happens and I lose all my cargo. Pagan, is that any different from just Alt F4ing? Because I Alt F4'd and it had me server locked already. Hey, Gaja. Same result? Okay, well, I'll give it a few more minutes just to see what it does. Hey, Gianni. Something tells me they're not gonna let me in today. I mean, it's supposed to eventually kick me, right? All right. No, I mean, we've been going at it already for... what have we been going at it for? I'd say about 5 minutes already on this one. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Persuader. What am I looking for? Just things actually happening? Hey, Wobbly. Ooh, Pagan, 720 seconds. Is that the actual time that it takes? Well, if I'm stuck, what are my options? Like, we've already waited several minutes. Do we wait until it times me out so I can try to join on someone else? Or do I quit out? Because if I quit out, I'm still going to be server locked. Oh, it'll be nice, won't it, Ghost? You know, I step away and this whole game comes to trash stability. 1 week. That's all it was 1 week. Oh, thank you, Wobbly. Thank you, man. Pagan, that's not a bad idea. See if it'll let me download while I'm stuck in this queue. Although it might degrade stream performance, but it's not exactly like we're getting to do anything. Oh my, that actually wants to download 25 gigs. We'll see what happens. Come on, kick me from the game. Rhino, I call it a bad time. Wobbly, what do you mean? Like a chat area? Hey, Daniel. Welcome to Load Screen Simulator. Oh, right. I forgot to copy all that over. Oof. Can I do that while I was running? Nice, Daniel. I know it's a little old, but how do you like that caterpillar? I feel like it's been 720 seconds. Oh, Wobbly, I don't think they removed it. Although I've never actually used one. Did you, Randir? Well, I'm server locked is my issue. Even though I have yet to make it into a server. I'm just gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it, Randir. I'm gonna see if I can get it on you. And I have probably reset the time, but I've got to wait to get in, but we'll figure it out. All right. Oh, really? Really? They're gonna server lock me like that? They're really gonna do that to me? Oh, come on. I can't even. Thank you, Star Citizen. Thank you. Right, Daniel? Will that even work? Hey, Alex. I guess we could, what, Arena Commander for 10 minutes? If it'll even let me in? Usually Mobutu, that doesn't even work. Like, we can try it. We can, just to see what happens, but, Alright, let me log out right quick. Although I guess while I am logged out, I could copy pasta everything over. Yeah, we'll probably do a little bit of Pirate Swarm death. Oh, yeah, Mobutu. I've always got that closed out. I always make sure to log out and close everything. Daniel, there is Master Rank. Couldn't tell you much about it, though. I mostly just, run my own cargo. Sorry, I'm just letting this copy over to PTU. So at the very worst, it'll just be a smaller download. That might be the only thing we get to do today. Montana, maybe I should do some FPS. I haven't done FPS in so long. All right. That's copied over. Beggars, it sounds like you're having issues today, too. Let's dive back in. Hey, Arcturus. Yeah, sorry I was away. I had a dosage adjustment of my meds that just kind of whacked me out for the last week. Okay. And while we waited, of course not. Of course not. That would be convenient. So I guess we'll just, I don't know, Arena Commander it up for 10 minutes. You know, Arcturus, I am too. I am too, buddy. Okay. What are we going to do? You know, I've never played Gun Rush. Time to get wrecked. Hey, Christian. Yeah, I am back now. And we're just loading into Arena Commander for a few minutes while we... That's right, I don't have to worry about living. If I die, it's a... What a wonderful world. You know, Arcturus, I like that. That's a nice line. What in the world was that?
Match over. Match lost.
I lost. 1 second. I'm getting a phone call, guys. And I'm back. Oh, yeah, Lodix. So I came in halfway through the match, too. Man, does it take this long to find a new match? Yeah, Face. I don't know why, but it seems like every time you load up Arena Commander, you're permanently freezing. Oh, believe me, I am nowhere near decent at FPS in this game. I think the last time that I was good at an FPS was Call of Duty 4 or Battlefield 3. Now, beggars, I did play Doom. I did play Doom. Also did a lot of Operation Flashpoint on PS3 back in the day, which was basically just the console version of Arma. I think I'm just gonna have to back out and manually select a match. Come on. Come on, Star Citizen. You can do this. Oh, well, that was easy, wasn't it? I thought that was someone's backpack. Mid pinned up. He doesn't see me. What is this yakety sax BS we're doing? Mid pin me up. Darn. Well, Montana, I am not. Granted, with all the desync, maybe it's, you know. I pretend I didn't see that guy. Ooh, range. This is a terrible place to be out in the open. See, that side to side. I need to get used to that. Actually, I think I'm in a US server. Those were feet. I swore I saw feet. Oh, that buddy's not here. That's not... Oh, he's here now. There we go. You know, Arcturus, like I said, I ain't that great at FPS. You'd think the shotguns would hit just a little bit harder. God, I'd rather be home. This is why I truck. I leave shooting to other people. I'll just hire them out. Yeah, it's like that. Point blank. I did how little damage? Finally, something with range that I'll lose immediately. Oh, I thought I had him in the corner. Hey, kid. Yeah, the shotguns are really disappointing. This is where I die. I'm never good at coming up these. That's... Oh, not this shotgun. Oh, God. No, Sly, that's true. So I never pack a coda. You've only got 6 shots, and clearly I need more. Someone's shooting at me. Was that rude? I feel like that was a little rude. Hey, buddy. Yeah, no, aim is not my... And I usually go for center mass. Yeah, Bontail, let me tell you about that aimbot I have yet to install. Someone meant... Yeah, death. See, that's my issue. Too much of a bleeding heart. No, not this thing. Okay, much better. Oh, no. A sniper rifle. I might as well just use my knife at that point. I am not winning. This Chex guy is a lot further up than I am. Oh, heck yes. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Ah, worth it. I snipe with a knife. Nope. Yee! It's alright, I couldn't load in, so I'm doing this until it'll allow me to load in. I'll check after this match. Which I should do this more. Really? Oh, you camping little... I'm gonna hide in the corner in which my mother would love me. Got someone's on my tail, but... Oh, not this thing again! You know, Gaz, it feels like it. I saw somebody. I am not here for the long range. Ah, he got me. Cars, it's gun rush. Although, honestly, I'm probably going to be better with a knife than I am the Coda. Oh, thank you, kid. Thank you, buddy. Why? Holy crap, I actually did it. They're above. About to pop out. What the crap is this? Oh, no wonder he hasn't got that final kill. You know, I've never actually got to play Balatro. How do you do this thing?
Match over. Match lost.
Man, that was fun. I don't know what the heck that thing is, but that was fun. I kept trying to do the takedown on him, and I couldn't do it. That wasn't too bad for coming in on my my first try. Now let's see if it'll actually let us in. It should totally let us in now, right? Are you serious? We're still... Although now it says USA. It lies. Oh. You fish it, I haven't even gotten into PTU yet. Although, something tells me I'm going to... Oh, that's not what I meant to hit. That's not what I meant to hit at all. Well, let me verify PTU right quick. Oh, curious. I went to go... I accidentally quit. Beggars, I have not been in it yet. I'm going to go into PTU. So you're probably going to experience some degradation. You know, I did want to actually do some trucking today. Make a little bit of cash, but... two more... two more gigs left to go. I apologize, guys. Well, let's see if we can get into PTU. Let's see if it'll let us do that, at the very least. Yeah, that's because I had to do a download. It should be fixed now if you refresh. Yeah, I guess. I played Space Trucker. Oh, you're just trying to get that Wookiee as I slowly lose my sanity, aren't you? Ooh. Hey, Raven. Hey, buddy. I apologize for being gone. I had a dosage adjustment on some meds and it really whacked me out. But I did get to see an endocrinologist today. Finally. After, you know, months of waiting. I went to the other place, though, not the place that I had my, you know, thing constantly rescheduled at. Oh, Gaz. Thank you, Gaz. Raymond, it's .01. Oh, Amaki, it's horrible. Can't even get into the main game right now. I'm loading into PTU. I mean, Fishhead, if they would give us the Oblivion character creator, I think we could. But yeah, no, like, I've been waiting to see this endocrinologist since I got diagnosed with the steroid-induced diabetes. And, they just kept pushing it back and pushing it back. I don't even know what we're supposed to test in this little PTU. Do I even have my whole C on this? I don't. I should have copied all that. Oh, gosh darn it. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Does it not talk anymore? Oof. I kind of preferred that. I hate that thing. It's so annoying. Yeah, right, but that's fine. So, they're going to adjust the dosage. I'm actually going to try to get off the insulin, because we've lowered the dosage on the prednisone. And with the lowered dosage of the prednisone and all the other meds I'm on, while taking insulin, I kept crashing out, like I kept going too low. So, getting off the insulin. Gonna see how that goes. And then, I don't really know how I feel about it, but they also wanted to put me on Ozempic. Because, like, I have put on, like, 50, 60 pounds since getting on prednisone. Like, I have been on this stuff for, like, 3 years, you know? And they want to put me on Ozempic, and that's fine, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Like, I know that's... But everybody's been getting on. It's like, fine, whatever. Which, I mean, I guess with all the prednisone crap, I'll take it, because... Heck, even hitting my treadmill as hard as I have been, it's done nothing for me. So, if drugs are going to mess me up, might as well have drugs that make me better. Fish, what is a USDT wallet? I have a... genuine leather wallet. Sorry, I had to dig it out of my pocket to look at it. JFam, it shouldn't be ended. It should be going still. Negative fish head. I do not. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to crypto. I could give it a whirl, but I would have to be talked through it was that?
Your systems are online.
Did you guys hear that? That awful beeping sound? When I first started this thing up? Peg and I do too.
Complete.
And especially after all my whole seed debacles that were never my fault at all. What is all this beeping? Well, sadly, Jax, I must inform you that it is, in fact, a stage name. I say that, not a stage name. Technically the name of the,
Shield system offline.
first and only character that I've ever played in Traveler. And then I just recycled it for Star Citizen and then for streamer purposes, so I'm gonna have to disappoint you, buddy. Yeah, you see, Mobutu, that's why I haven't gotten into it. I know a lot of people are super excited about it, but as someone who either did not get in on the ground floor or have yet to really understand it, I feel like the best thing I can do is probably not participate in it. Otherwise, I would just lose money. Yeah, Jax, I'm sorry. Oh, man, Zork. Yes, do you remember around 2011 when GameStop tried to bring back Zork? But it was just one of those terrible,
Quantum drive.
oh god, what do they call them? Like Farmville style games where it's like, oh, you're out of energy. Pay $5 to refill your energy bar so you can keep doing things. You remember those? They butchered it. They turned it into one of those. Well, you know, Fish, maybe I should get one. At the very least, like, I know Newegg takes crypto. I'm gonna test out a run. I also want to see if they've adjusted load times on the Caterpillar, because the Caterpillar gets unfairly dinked since it has so many 2 SCU boxes.
Quantum drive is
Well, you see, Jax, I actually stole it from a memorial in my hometown. There's a memorial to all the, you know, vets that have died in various wars. And I used to do this thing where if I was making a character, I would just go to the graveyard, because it's a massive list of names that have been real names that people aren't using anymore. So it's like a name library. And there was a guy on there named Harry W. Baxton. It's like, man, Baxton, that's pretty cool. And then we just, you know, Jack Axton, because if you say it quick enough, it sounds like jackass. Yeah. Yeah, Fish, I'll investigate it. I'll give it a go. You know how many like scam emails that I get that's like, I watched you on your camera, now send me $5,000 in Bitcoin. And then it gives you a very helpful instruction on how to set up a Bitcoin wallet. It's like, oh, and by the way, if you don't know how to set up a Bitcoin wallet while I'm blackmailing you, this is how you do it. Well, I mean, you know, Raven, maybe more inspiration. Because like I said, the name was Harry W. Baxton. Just Baxton, Axton. Ooh, Coyote, where is that? Montana, I could go for a cookie too. And you know, somewhere, somebody's parents were cool enough to actually name them Jack Axton. I'm sure, there's gotta be. Like, there are some people out there that just have cool parents that give them cool names. Like Flex Plexico. Holy crap. That's a real dude. That is a real man. Flex Plexico. I mean, it is Jack's. It's used for illegal and legal goods. I mean, but so is my debit card. So... You know, Montana, I actually tried looking that up. I actually tried looking up Harry W. Baxton, and I didn't get particularly far, but that was back in the day. Not recently, Bishop, although, man, I was gonna buy an engine yesterday from the model train shop. Yeah, Fish, is Steel actually working? Has it been corrected in 0.01? I know it's having a lot of issues on preview because you couldn't select the box size. Yeah, Gaz, that's what I was thinking. Actually, I don't know if my library would have it because it burned down in the 90s. That's right, Biker. That's right. Sorry to disappoint you, buddy.
Landing gear down.
You know, Mobutu, I haven't even looked at it yet. I don't know if my house could support it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Exactly, Kev. You know, Arcurious, I would take that. I would take that. Good God, 2,000, Bishop? Pass. Hard pass. I paid retail price for my 3080 Ti. After tax, it was $1,600. And, that was already a lot of money, you know? That was a crap ton of money. So the idea of paying $2,000 is just no. Yeah, see, Eddie Perfecto? What the? What the? You guys see that, right? You guys see that those crosshairs? Yeah, the Eddie Perfecto sounds like some sort of goon that would get beat up by Batman. But, like, it would just keep happening. Yeah, see, I heard about the AI frames, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. I want my frames to be real, and I know that sounds silly, but... That is a bug, Rhino? Well, I'm glad they know about it, at least. I actually, okay, so I got put in this behavioral hospital as a kid. One of those places that parents dump their kids to forget about them or not deal with them for a while. And I met a kid in there named Freedom.
Welcome.
Legit,
to the
his
ASOP
first
vehicle
name
retrieval system.
was Freedom.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And, you know, obviously the kid was depressed. But, like, even the adults were making fun of him.
I felt so bad for the kid.
Please visit us.
Hey, snakes. Actually, while I was in there, I met a kid who introduced me to tabletop RPGs. And I actually ran into him again several years later. Playing D&D at a friend's house. He shows up and it's like, dude, you're not dead. Yeah, exactly, Billy. Like, I want to know, like, one, how much energy or processing power is being used by this AI to generate these frames? Why can't we just dedicate that to making the frames? Like, over the last 2 years, it seems like there's been this needless push to put AI into so many things that don't need AI. And yeah, you can argue that AI can be used for other things, but I don't need AI in a washing machine. And Razer is now introducing a new AI that watches your game and tells you how to play better. It's like, great. Cool. Thanks, Razer. You know, if I wanted that, I could just go stream on Twitch. Or, you know, play a console game with, I don't know, a nephew nearby or something. Yeah, Jax? Zara. Ooh, that's a cool name. Also, Too Fast, it's good to see you. Hey, Saron. You know, Coyote, if you want to talk about names, sorry to go back to the name thing. When I lived in Malvern, there was this cop there named Ligarian Ross. And if that ain't the most cool sounding, badass Shaft style name
Welcome
for like
to the
a cop
ASOP vehicle
or like
retrieval
a
system.
paladin, like you imagine showing up to a
Vehicle
D&D game.
selected. Stand by.
What am I doing? And someone's got a paladin named Ligarian Cross, and you're like, yeah, right. What a goober name. No one ever actually named their kid something that cool. And it turns out that is someone's actual real name, you know? Fishhead, I want to believe that. I want to believe.
Welcome to the
Okay, well, I see they haven't fixed that issue.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
See, they haven't fixed that issue.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly, Coyote. Because they only draw, what is it, 10-10?
Please visit us again.
Yeah,
Welcome
Ken, have a
to
good
the
day,
ASOP
man.
vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Well, we tested that, I guess. Snakes, we're in PTU.
Torpedo burrito.
Ken. Well, I'm glad you got it, buddy. Glad you got it. Thank you, Ken. Have a good day, man. almost got Looney Tunes there. Did that thing just swallow my atlas? Nope, nope, there it is. What am I doing? Why don't you get out the way, buddy? Why don't you just get up? You know, Jax, there was this kid I used to go to school with. And you remember in school when all your logins had to be like the first letter of your first name and then like your last name? Well, since we did that, the way his worked out, his login was always X-Wing. And that was pretty much his nickname all throughout school. Oh, Raymond, I am sorry, buddy. I tried to get on metformin,
Welcome.
but apparently it's a little hard on the kidneys.
System.
I am sorry, man. How bad is it so far?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
Yeah, exactly, Pagan. Like, that needs to happen more. More Ligarian crosses, more Flex Plexicos, more... I don't want some other cool names. You know, Fishhead, I'm glad, like, you know, high school nicknames never stuck with me. Actually, when I worked at GameStop, back in my more evil years, we ended up renaming a guy against his will. There was a guy who worked there named Gerald, and there was nothing wrong with Gerald. Gerald was a good guy. He was a nice guy. He did everything he was expected to. He was in management. But for some reason, one day, we called him Leon. And my manager, who was a bit of a jerk, insisted on calling him Leon instead of Gerald. And he worked there for like 2 years. So everybody called him Leon. Like, it was just a thing. Like, it wasn't even like a joke anymore. It was just Leon. Everybody called him Leon. And then he left. And then 3 months later, we got a call for a reference. Because, you know, Gerald went to go work somewhere else. And they asked about Leon. And apparently he actually just adopted it as a name. Like, yeah, my name's Gerald, but everybody calls me Leon. I don't know if I should feel bad about that or not. Well, Raymond, I'm glad you're not suffering any effects yet. I didn't really get to look up, you know, what it all does. I just know as soon as I tried to get on it, they said LOL, no. Actually, Fish, he was actually quite the professional. Ah, that's fair, Jax. That's fair. Yeah, like, I'm sad school wouldn't actually let you do, I don't know, interesting logins. That's right, Diddleman. We always fly the cat here. Yeah, Atlas. Yeah. Yeah. Now, how did you have time to spin 90 degrees and get stuck? Oh, Coyote. Thank you.
Torpedo burrito.
Although, as you know, I'm contractually obligated to tell you that it is not my birthday. Thank you, Coyote. See, Diddleman, I love the caterpillar so much that I have somehow ended up with multiples of them. Yeah, Raymond, I heard it's going to be restricted to US only. That's kind of odd. Like, why? Why would they do that? And what is this thing's fascination with spinning the boxes? What is this? I mean, Bishop, I think it will. Ironclad is a lot to move on all by your lonesome, you know? You know, Uther, I have no idea. I'm on PTU. It's like 45 on the server. And you know, I have begrudgingly started to accept the Atlas. Although I really wish it didn't have to be the way that it is. Well, Mabutu, I think we all know why I didn't say it was my birthday, because it ain't. Oh, I think it is just easier to load this thing manually from here, because for some reason, the Atlas really struggles with the way the Caterpillar is situated. Exactly. So we'll just do it manually. Take it. Yeah, it hurts, and I think it'll actually have a tractor beam that makes sense. Also, KC, it's good to see you, man. Here's what I want to know. How come I can spin this so effectively? Like, it almost spins too much. I hope Chris Roberts does not hear me saying that. No, BB, dude, I get it, man. The thing about the Atlas is it pulls and pushes so quickly. Like, it's very difficult to use it for finesse. But if you just need to move stuff across a distance very quickly, the Atlas is what you want. Oh, Raymond, you're fine, man. How does it guess? You know, with a caterpillar, I wouldn't know since it's pretty much impossible to use it inside the cat. You know, Gaz, I feel like a lot of stuff goes like that. Like, there was a time that the Starfarer actually worked for fuel. There was a time that the, what do you call it? The P-52 actually worked. There was a time that the tractor beam, the handheld one, worked pretty well. Yeah, like, the Callus beam is good in a pinch. But if you've got time on the ground... Really? Really? There we go. You know, Raymond, once upon a time, I was at a fair, and a guy working a food truck told me that I looked just like Lionel Messi. And, like, he wanted to get a picture and everything. Now, that was also 12 years ago. But, that guy thought I looked like Lionel Messi. I also think he was legally blind. Because I do not look like Lionel Messi. Like, I think he'd only ever heard of Lionel Messi through, like, radio broadcasts. I can't guess. Besides, maybe, you know, 70 pounds ago, back before the steroids wrecked me. Okay, like, how much do you think this Atlas weighs? Can't weigh much, right? Why is tractoring it so difficult in comparison to a multi-ton box? Face. You know, I wonder what he's up to these days. Hope he's doing all right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, BB. Okay, you know what? What's going on here? What's the issue? I just... You know what? Screw it. It stays. It stays. Let's see what happens. You know, Elijah, not today. Not today. Give it 2 weeks, Elijah. Give it like 2 weeks. Servers are hosed right now. I'm not even on live or preview. I'm on PTU because I am locked into a server that I cannot load into. let's just see if this works, shall we? Wow. It is weighing me down. How heavy is this stupid... Oh. Oh god, you haven't played since 3.14. Well, there's a lot of changes. Let's see if this stupid thing stays. Nope. That's gonna be an issue when I come back here. Wow. Wow, such... Whew. Let's just not think about that.
Landing gear up.
You know, I've dealt with that so long, I already forgot what I paid for this cargo. Hey, Trent.
Shield system offline.
Honestly, I'm curious. I'm kind of expecting it. Like, it's PTU, so I'm not too messed up.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, like, why is an Atlas messing me up that badly?
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, I see they haven't fixed this little issue. You know, a bunch of Atlases would make a great minefield, actually. Wait, Baba Ganoush, which doors do they fix? I know, Raymond, I know. I guess we'll find out how badly in just a little bit. I gotcha, Baba. Yeah, dude, I don't even really visit those anymore just because it's so easy for people to either jack your stuff or just mess with you. Which is annoying. Like, I would like to go, but... I'm not going to unless I have crew with me. That's right, Elijah. Although, man, oh man, does it need work. Boy, golly, does it need work. You know, Bubba, I thought about trying to set my place up for, like, cam streaming, but... Oh, Gideon, no! God, no, not the stupid Wookiee. You know, the Wookiee actually did go off earlier today. So, yes, we do still have the Wookiee. It's just, you know... at a now regular interval like everything else. Thank you, Gideon. And Troy, I was testing out a couple of things to see if they'd been fixed. Because right now we're in PTU. Oh, really, Bubba? See, that's my issue. If I want to set up like that is an investment. You got to spend money. You got to light treat a room. I've got the camera and whatnot, but I just have to set everything up. I don't know if it's worth it, man. Granted, I think he's also a little bit more reliant on it than I am. 'Cause I mostly just do it for fun. And like I've been able to, you know, live off of it and whatnot, but it's like, if it gets to the point where I can, I've got other options. Tom, I would like to say yes, but... Hey, Carly. I say that. And reliant is in, like, I know he's trying to make it like a, you know, a main thing. Yeah, Arcturius, I doubt we'll get the Wookiee today. Like to keep it. Okay. Worst thing I ever made. Also, anybody here remember a 90s show called Touched by an Angel? When I was a kid, I used to have to watch that all the time with my grandmother. And admittedly, it had a really banging opening theme. But, found it again on, oh, what was it? Amazon, Plex, I forget. Yeah, righto. And, you know, they actually tackled some pretty interesting subjects back in the day. Because, like, I'm thumbing through, and I ended up watching an episode because the plot synopsis was phenomenal. That's right, Wade. Walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you all the time. Walk with you. There, now it's in your head again. Raymond, I don't remember the actress's name, but in the show she was called Monica. Oh, did they guess? I'll have to watch that. But there was one. Raymond, it's called Touched by an Angel. It was a 90s show about these two angel caseworkers who, every episode they'd have to go help somebody who was troubled or having their faith shaken about something. But there was this episode that I had to watch that I clearly missed as a child, where Monica, the Irish one, had to get a job as a stripper. And Basically, it was so she would meet someone who was having issues finding a babysitter for her daughter. And turns out like her daughter had, oh, I forget what it's called. It's a thing where the skin between the nose and the lip does not grow correctly in the womb. Left lip, maybe? And, you know, I forget how, I guess, harsh people were about, like, birth defects back in the 90s. Because, like, they were treating this kid like Quasimodo in the episode. Hey, Phaedrus. Cleft palate sounds familiar. I don't even think they actually named it, but, like, this episode was wild. Because, like, she gets a job as a stripper. And admittedly, when they show the joint in the show, it is the most conservatively clothed strip joint I have ever seen portrayed. And again, it was the 90s and for a Christian audience. So that's fair. But like, they treat this kid like she is the Phantom of the Opera. And it ends with them, like, magically or miracleizing a hot air balloon so, like, she can ride it to Nashville where... What is it? Doctors Without Smiles? No, that's not it. That's not it. Something Smiles, where doctors fix it for free. It's not... I know it's not called Doctors Without Smiles. And Tone Loc was in the episode for some reason, like... It was the 90s, so Tone Loc was everywhere. Sadly, he did not have a musical number. But it was just a wild episode. Now, John, that's true. And I'm glad that you have faith of the heart. And yeah, Pagan, I think it was Cleft Palate. And like it was touching too, because like after they finished the episode, you know, Monica pops up and tells people that, you know, they got so many kids' palate things fixed because of ABC or whatever, and they gave the number to the Smile Doctor people, and if people want to find out more or help donate towards it. But it was just, I miss a lot of the things that 90s shows would try to tackle, you know? Because like, this lady was treating this kid like she couldn't go outside, she couldn't see other kids, like she had to stay hidden away. And I mean that's fair. Like in the 90s, like I know people make fun of folks today being too soft or whatnot. But back then, children were brutal. I mean, they're still brutal now, but they just say things like Sigma, Ohio. Back then, they'd throw rocks at you. It was Pagan. It was a different time, and I'm sure it was a lot harder before the 90s too. You know, Phaedrus, he was humming along to like a country song. And I don't know if he just got blacklisted. I think he just kind of fell off. Because then, like, Snoop Dogg started being in everything. Yeah, Arcurious. That's the thing about kids. Like, not only do kids usually tell the truth. Like, if they say you're ugly, they think you're ugly. But they can find anything to make fun of you. You got some shoes? that happen to be slightly funky, or I don't know, have a color to them, man, they'll tear you over that. You got a last name or a first name that, you know, isn't John Everyman, man, they'll tear you apart over that. Man, Musketeer, I can imagine, dude. I watched F is for Family, and honestly, just the public bathroom situation alone, like those troughs and whatnot. Oh, dude, I am sorry. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like Bill Burr did a good job showing that generational trauma that gets passed along. Bubba, that is a nice kid. And that means you got some nice shoes, man. Face, was that the sort of like Unsolved Mysteries or Believe It or Not style show? Yeah, Gaz, have a good one, man. Ooh, one having some issues. See, Face, I love that. I love that so much. Like, that gives them an excuse to pad so much of their runtime. And instead of it just being like, oh, they're just doing it to pad, that's part of the thing. It's like, oh, was this story true? Fake. Oh, Gideon, are you talking about Xena Warrior Princess? What am I doing? That was the fun, Gideon. The cheese was the fun. I forgot to look up how much I bought those for. I mean, I can rewind this for you and find out, but that doesn't seem like a bad little profit. Although not much to pick up at Arkell. That's right, Arcturious. I accidentally stabbed myself a few times. Although, I did have a kid stab me with a pencil on the bus. Pencil head broke off in my palm, and I still actually have it to this day. So, if I'm ever in a situation where I need to sign for something, and there's no pen or pencil, but there is a knife, I've got a backup piece of graphite in my left hand. Hey, DG. Yeah, sorry, I was away. I was messed up on a dosage change. I think I'm on so many drugs now. Ugh, I'm curious. My cousin tried to stab me.
Welcome
You know, I feel like when I
to the
walked away, there
ASOP
was a
vehicle
caterpillar here.
retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again. Goodbye.
But Raymond, that was the fun part. It was the 70s. Like, cheese was the point. They had to one-up each other, you know? It was always so formulaic. Like, oh no, the plan goes wrong. They get trapped in a place, usually a warehouse with access to lots of things where they can, you know, build a thing to get out of it. That's right, Phaedrus. I can scrap with the best of them and fill out a number 2 Scantron. Oh, Bob, we used to do that. We used to have BB gunfights. I miss those days. It's a wonder nobody lost an eye. You ever notice how when you're not worrying about things, they tend to not happen? Ooh, get it. Did it break over his head? You know, Josh, that's a very good question. Maybe that's what we should test.
Hello and welcome aboard.
Maybe that's what we should test. Now, I'm gonna have to actually go hit a planet. So let's go do that.
Engines online. Quantum fuel is at 100%. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Ooh, you know, Gideon, I feel like that's worse. I feel like that's a lot worse. Because at least if it breaks, you you know, eat some of the force. Oh yeah, face. That fell off immediately as soon as I crossed the what do you call that? The air shield.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
I mean, Gideon, I think we just call that the corner of the bottle. I don't know if we actually have a name for it. Or if we do, it'll be some archaic, esoteric thing that I've never heard of. I know it's PTU, but yeah, Gideon. That sounds about right.
Quantum drive is now on.
You know, Biker, I never got to watch Quantum Leap.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
All right. You know what I really miss? Third Rock from the Sun. Is that streaming anywhere? I doubt it is. Hey, squirrel.
Shield system online. Landing gear down.
I wonder if they can fix the power allocation being reset too. Doubt we'll get to see that this patch, but it would be nice. Man, that would be nice. I mean, Raymond, I've done that a lot in Star Citizen. I'm good friends with a lot of the people that I shoot, or vice versa.
Landing.
Yeah, that's gonna get killed.
Landing. Engines offline.
Talos, I never got to watch Fringe. I had a very limited television access as a kid. Oh, really, Baba? Well, if that's the case, I might as well make my way down to Game Exchange. I'm sure they've got plenty of copies of it there. Which I was in there the other day, and man, that place has really turned into a pawn shop. It's just tiny boxes, isn't it? It is. You know what? Grab a slightly smaller ship for this one. Raymond, that sounds like... I'm gonna be honest, that sounds like the typical UK upbringing that I've heard. That's some Chumbawamba stuff right there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has
All
been
right,
moved to our
what can
storage
we
facility.
what can we pull out? The Hall 11 SCU. Don't need a lot. You know, we could try the Zeus. I actually melted this thing, but I haven't finished copying
With your
over my
vehicle,
account.
please visit us again.
2 PTU. But Gideon, I ain't got a vulture. Wish I did, but I don't. I could go pick one up. It is, after all, PTU. Yeah, but Gideon, I don't really salvage. That seems silly. Yeah, I don't... Like, I'll do it, but I'll just buy it in game.
Welcome to Robert Swiss Industries. Enjoy the ride. System.
Exactly, Horde. Like, John Lithgow really knocked it out of the park in Third Rock. And I grew up on that. That's one of those few shows that I actually got to see as a kid. And I loved it. Oh, God, Gideon. You know how long it's been since I played Tachyon the Fringe? Like, I'm tempted just for Baron Hajad, because he was the best character in that whole game. Oh, KC, I am sorry. Also, like, when are they gonna fix these invisible walls? When? It's so annoying having to walk back here to grab my cargo. You know, Gideon, I'm gonna tell you something. I never once did the Galspan campaign. Every single time I played the game, I felt bad and sided with Zabora. You know, maybe this ship isn't so bad. I say that. I'm lying. Yeah, no Galspan for me. I ain't no corper. You know what? We're just gonna move these outside the invisible wall. So that way I don't have to walk out here every single time. In KC, that's fair. I mean, I know Star Citizen has screwed us all over. Some more than others. Sometimes more expensively than others. Yeah, Wolf, that's it. Like, that's my big issue, man. It's like, why is half the cargo hold forced to be 1 to 2 SCU boxes? All right. Let's fly that on down. Raymond, was that, that's one with Al Bundy, wasn't it? Was it Married with Children? Which, I don't know, man. I thought he had it all right. Like, his wife was pretty hot.
Engines are on.
He had a huge, massive house for a shoe salesman.
Take off constant.
And for the mouth that the dude had on him, he pretty much got away with anything he wanted to say.
Yeah.
And yet he was miserable.
Shields are off.
Oh yeah, buddy, like he had amazing zingers. You know what? We might just slow boat this one. Why not, you know? Like, what irks me is I love the paint job on the stupid thing. The blue, and then you have, like, the whole caution stripes. Interesting.
Shields are on. Shields are off.
Let's investigate, shall we?
Shields are on.
I'm glad that the headlights light up the cockpit and nothing, you know, in front of me. Nothing in the cargo hold. Darn. We're not in atmosphere yet, are we?
Engines are off.
Not.
Engines are on.
Aw, thank you, buddy. Nobody doing all right? Okay, where are the... Okay, they're pretty...
Check fire.
That is the door, right?
Check fire.
Come on, door. Yeah. Yeah, that's the door. You know what? I bet this thing is actually unlocked. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, headache and nauseous. I am sorry. I was feeling that all last week. If he can hear me, he has my condolences. Has that always been there? Man, do you mean my atlas is... Wait, no, that's 40. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was down on the planet. You know, KC, I think I'll just double check it so it either lets me in or explodes.
Check file.
Like that, it's hitting the door. Although it might be bugged.
Check file.
Because, you know, the Corsair had that issue where you couldn't blast it open.
Check file.
Well, I have a delivery to make.
Shields off.
I mean, it's open, but so is the rest of the hull, you know? I kind of lowered its resale value. Well, Stream Elements just put out a big announcement. It's like they are, able to multi-stream with Kick now. Hooray. Sure, that will be great news for all three people. You know, Biker, he's doing all right. In fact, he was kind of a goober earlier today. You know, Raymond, that's not a bad idea. Liquid. Man. Wonder what the next giveaway is going to be. I don't know if you can tell. I just dropped it in stream chat, Biker. But there's a picture of Waffle in there from earlier today. He is snoozing and he has just barely got his tongue out because when he sleeps, he always has his tongue out. It is Biker. Waffle is his real name. Guys, is that the one they sent out last Friday? I forget which one is the fortune again. And Christian, where do you get those Anti-Man missions? I'm just doing. Well, I'm just doing, you know, one of these. I assume it would probably be in Pyro, right? Ah, the medium salvage. It would be nice to have a larger salvage ship. See, I was hoping that was a freelancer rework. A boy can dream. Oh, can you? Sounds like it'll be a straight to flyable.
Warning. Leaving safe zone.
Yeah, that'll work.
Engines are off.
I forget. Do I have to... I do have to be in the separate seat just to use the tractor beam, don't I? So silly.
Weapons system is on. Welcome to Onyx.
Oh, thank you, Raymond. I could have done better. I should have, I accidentally coupled when I was coming in. I could have just kept going with the transition. But I'll be honest, I am still feeling a little loopy and tired from last week's stuff. Which is annoying. Like, I've been waking up now at like 4 in the morning. And like, I am already feeling like maybe I could nap or sleep, but... Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry, Christian. Well, we're almost done. We're almost done. Probably the most disorganized 11 SCU I've ever dropped off, but... eh. No, I get it. I get it. I'm not a huge fan of that tractor beam. I really feel like the Taurus has the perfect tractor beam. That's really hard to duplicate. I run that far for an kiosk. Oh boy, updates incoming shortly. Maybe I can log into live. Oh, Raymond, I get it. Like, it has an older aesthetic to it. Like, the poor Taurus is old as dirt. And, really needs an update. Poor thing really needs an update. Like, it functions fine. But it's kind of like... Imagine someone gave you a Toyota Camry, like a 1997 Toyota Camry, right? It works. Everything's fine, but man, oh man, does it need an update. Josh, it looks like it did. I got one completed. All the rookie ranks. Hey, serious. Go to Pyro and see if any of those missions are working. You know, Raymond, I have no idea. I have not been watching my money. I'm going to assume it did. Yeah, sure, it probably did.
Take off.
Oh, farts.
Landing gear raised.
You know, Gideon, I haven't even looked at the Rabs. Tell me more about them. What's inside them? What do we have to gain? What do we have to lose? Yeah, I think they're about to drop the new patch. So they're dropping everyone else. I'm going to see if I can load up live. Nice, Raymond. Let's see. Hey, Granulus. Granulus, did you see that they announced Triptychon? Let's see, bug fixes. Sorry, I'm just looking over the patch notes. That doesn't seem anything too... Like, looks like they fixed the cargo hauling missions having the wrong amount of boxes. Let's see if it'll at least let me into live. Really? Really? Yeah? Yeah? I mean, maybe I should be logged out, but... I'm just gonna try this for like 2-3 minutes. And then we'll go back to, ETU, I guess. Death, I'm trying to load in the live, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Looks like I'm still locked out. See, Granulus. Yesterday, I ended up finding a slug at a store, still in box. So now, all I have to do is get Grimlock, and I will have completed the Dinobots. I didn't mean to. Well, Mabutsu, I was still locked. I couldn't join on anybody else. And yeah, Liquid, that's what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow, I think. Honestly, Gideon, I'm probably going to sleep very soon. Probably around for 20, 30 more minutes. You know, Granulus, I got 2 of the Masterpiece train bots for Christmas, and now I want to go chase those down. I got Getsui and Suiken. Now I want to get the other 4, but oh my god, they're so expensive. But they're so nice. Yeah, seeing as a server FPS is 0, I'm gonna say no. Well, let's see if we can at least update for PTU. Sorry, that's me. It is Shelby. It is. Ooh, MB, that's a oof. There might be server stream degradation. I am downloading the patch. That's an interesting idea. I'm changing your time. Gideon, can you log out, log back in? Almost there. Yeah, Rhino, why's that? I mean, Gideon, I couldn't tell you. Did you do the log out? Yes, yes, easy anti-cheat. All right. What do you mean? I just downloaded the update. Oh my god. I hate this game sometimes. Yes, I know there's a new version. I just downloaded it. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to log out, aren't I? Welcome back, lot excited to go. All right, let's just log out of the launcher. So I'm stuck in that loop where it's like, oh, there's an update. It's like I know. I downloaded it just now. I hate this new launcher. The old launcher was fine. Well, we made it into PTU at least. Why not? Let's go to Obituary. Ooh, I'm sorry, Lonix. That does not sound fun. Yeah, the old launcher just... I don't know about the back end. But from a user perspective, I had so few issues with it. Hey, DPT. You know, DPT, I almost bought a non-Kato engine the other day. I almost did it. You would have been so proud of me. He's not a Mexican drug lord. I just, listen, like one day I was making a character and I thought he looked alright, so I kept it. Ooh, did you, Arcurious? Tell me more. Did you enjoy it? And yeah, Raymond, it's the one that we've been on for a while. We're loading it, right? Server FPS. Actually, DPT, it was in person. It was an Atlas in scale. Here, I'll just get you a link from Lombard's. Because the thing is, I was at my store, the one that's here local. And I was gonna get it. Here, this is what I was going to get. But the thing is, my store had it in for $250. And I had a 25% off coupon that I could have applied, which would have basically made it what this price is right here. But I ended up not getting it. Because then I still have to pay tax and everything. And honestly, I might just get it from Lombard's. Because I was looking at it, it's like, man, I like that engine. But am I getting it just because it's what's available on the shelf? Or, you know. You know, Gideon, he does not. I wish he did. Yeah, DPT, what's wrong with Atlas? Don't tell me I should be looking at you know, Bachman. Oh, Biker, they're always... They say it's on sale, but it's always on sale. He doesn't look like a drug lord. He looks like a guy who would offer you a Coke on a hot day. Gideon, I'd like to, but I've been working on an issue with some cars. Freight cars, not drive cars. that has stopped me from updating, like, terrain and whatnot. Because the thing is, if I want to paint the terrain and actually put down grass and stuff, I'm going to actually have to take the layout apart. I have to take all the track off of it and paint the insulation foam that it's on. And I haven't wanted to do that because if I do that, I can't run choo-choos while that's going on. Well, DPT, who else is in the N-scale department? There's like what? Broadway, Limited Imports, Kato, Atlas, and what else? Guys, we might not get into PTU either. Yeah, biker. Yeah, right. I sleep well. Honestly, I might have to call it soon myself, man. Like, I don't think we're getting in. Yeah, Hertz, you got in? Holy crap, we actually made it. You know, Zapper, you might be onto something there. Why do I have an Atlas? Why do I have 2 Intrepids? Here's the cool thing. I've got that stuff now. What do we got? What do we got? Reclaim Pyro. Man, they're paying a lot for that. I mean, hold on, DP, does Microtrains actually make engines? Let's see. Yeah, DPT. I'm just talking locos. Like, I am mixing so much freight, dude. Like, I bought some freight cars from Kato, and I was really disappointed with them. I'm having some issues with them, and honestly, I feel like my Athern and Microtrains cars are better. They derail in curves going uphill because the shanks aren't long enough. So I'm going to have to get some extended shank couplers for all of my engines and replace them. Or just replace the truck, but then it just looks weird because it's jetting out and extended. Yeah, so they want me to go to Shepherd's Rest to try to do a repair. I don't think so. a biker, I'm not... Okay, so all my engines are Kato. But Kato makes almost no rolling stock. So you gotta really branch out. I like how local is just its own thing. Yoshitaka Bird. What a name. Hey, hold on. Why is that under mercenary? You know what? We'll take that. Why not? So DPT, it's got truck-mounted couplers, not body-mounted, which is annoying. I wish they were body-mounted couplers. Yay. Waiting in line. Waiting in line. It's so fun that we can watch people shop. Yeah, see, DPT, I've got a pack of Microtrains trucks. That have some longer shanks on them. So I just put one of those on there, and it runs fine like that, but it sticks out. And it just looks kind of... Really, dude? That's messed up. Oh, racing. I thought we were just supposed to retrieve the medical supplies. This is riveting stuff. Anything else I need while I'm here? Nope, don't look like it. Raymond Arthur. Well, now I feel silly. Now I feel silly. There sure are. There sure... That man will learn to spell one day. There sure are. Well, let's do it. I'm sorry, was that cruise? Do they actually have cruise for sale? Oh my God, they did. Honestly, DPT, I'm kind of tempted. How do they mount it? They just glue it, or? This. That was iffy. Hey, Brian. Okay, you know what? There we go. Now I can actually read stuff. Get my big chunky self going on here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, Lonix, is it? Ugh. You know, why not a good old cutlass?
Please visit
Then-
us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, Raven. I know that much. I've played enough Rust. That's right. I still haven't copied over my... I was going to put on the pyro paint, but I haven't copied over my account yet.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Brian, I am sorry. It's been bad, man. Like, I was gone for a week just 'cause I was kind of under the weather. But I hear it has been rough. You know, Sapper, the other night, I did happen to come across a large amount of drugs abandoned in Pyro. It was like 200 SCU of ETAM. Val, that is impressive. You didn't get shot. Oh, thank you, Ray, but no, I haven't actually checked Spectrum yet. I will do that. I will do that later.
Your systems are online. Launch complete. Landing gear.
Okay, so that contract I took, did it not? I guess it didn't take. Okay. Cover cargo. Man, that is really hard to line up for.
Quantum drive is now on.
Ah, that's fair, Raymond. Yeah, like I said, I had a dosage change. This is kind of fun to adjust to. But like I said, we're dropping the insulin and stuff. Maybe I can stop crashing out so much. Probably should have actually brought a gun, shouldn't I?
Quantum drive is now off.
Hello, Hornet.
Contact.
A prospector. You guys are gonna make me fight a prospector.
Shield system online.
No.
Contact.
Okay, so what is this about a gas cloud?
Contact.
I like that my enunciator panel is not working correctly. That's cool.
Shield system is hit. Contact.
Really is the prospector coming after me.
Contact.
Easy with those blasters.
Shield system is hit.
I think that Hornet's on me.
Contact. Shield offline.
Sorry, how long do prospectors last now?
Shield offline.
I mean, Billy, they sound menacing, but they're not doing anything.
Contact.
You can see.
Congratulations.
I-
Target is destroyed.
Why is that prospector so hardcore? Where is he? They got an HP buff, huh? Well, that's cool for them. He just eat rock. All right, cool. Cool. It's been a long time since I've flown the Cutlass. That didn't lock at all, did it? Whatever. Maybe I can grab the cargo and go.
Contact. Shield system.
Nope.
gated.
Looks like I can't. I'm glad that radar is super useful right now. Otherwise, this would be really difficult. Like, who is firing at me? Is that Aurora?
Contact. Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Oh yeah, buddy, it definitely needs to be buffed. I just feel like it was taking a lot more than what it really should have to, you know, take the thing out. Right. See if we can do this one quickly. Sapper, good luck. Good luck. I grab my tractor beam. I sure hope I did. Yeah, I did. Well, that doesn't look like medical supplies, does it? That's medical supplies. No wonder they got shot. entirely. Does it still have the invulnerability areas? Gross. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's worth having a few scraps out over Pyro. All this random junk that's worth stuff. Now hold up. This dude just said medical supplies. There was only one box of medical supplies. And it was this one. I feel like I should get to keep the rest of this for myself. Well, Mobutu being a cutlass, none of the components are in it yet, right?
Contact.
Terrapin.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
All right, so I'm gonna try to drop this off, and then that's gonna be the day for me. I got things to do, and like I said, I am starting to fall asleep. So I don't actually get to keep any of this cargo. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. What a beautiful violin for such a crappy place.
Quantum drive is now off.
I will fly from Carver. If we get got, we get got.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now
Yeah, Raymond, I don't think that'll happen. It'd be nice, but I don't think that'll happen. Oh, joy. Maybe. Just maybe. My fellow man won't shoot at me. Just maybe. I mean, a boy can dream, right? Overkill, I was just testing a mission, was all.
Shield system online.
Is Mans in an atlas? He is.
Landing
Impressive.
gear down.
All right.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
I'm going to try to be diplomatic. How far away did I land from the cargo? I landed really far. Really far. I guess I could back that up a little bit. Yeah, Servalin, I couldn't even get into live today. Okay, what is...
Engines online.
Oh.
Landing engines offline.
Well, let's see if we get God. Nobody in an Argo would ever shoot at us, right? I mean, because that would be mean. And we don't want to be mean. I have a feeling, I could be wrong, that I'm about to get ran over. Yeah, Billy, I'm really feeling it. Now, is this where I get shot? while I am on the kiosk.
Holy crap. Is it completing? Did it complete? Why do I feel like it didn't complete? I wasn't supposed to take it over there, was I? Ah, too slow. Well, I dropped it off. Okay, so the nebulous thing floating in the... I mean, what other elevator could it be? Oh, Serverland, don't tempt me. I've been wanting to pick up Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, could I just bring it up and send it all back down? Only thing I can think of. Yeah, Lonix, the Moroks are in the area. Got cute little, you know, bugs flying around too. All right, there's that. Goodbye, Argo. Well, Billy, this is as close as I can get. And I feel like if I'm at the place, it shouldn't matter which one it is. However, I don't think it's working. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's working. Well, so much for that being fixed.
People aren't shooting at me. Well, so much for that. So much for this PTU. Looks like this patch is a bust. Darn, darn, darn. Well, I guess I could take my cutlass out of the area so there'll be space for other people to land. That would be the nice thing to do. Look at all this stuff. Yeah. Ah, nah, Gideon, just this particular build. So far, it hasn't solved the cargo issues. Well, we'll just go crash the Cutlass somewhere and call it a day. I will say it was nice to be able to drop the stuff off and not get shot. Oh wait, is there? Who do we got? Who do we got? Anybody I know? Asparagus. Well, you know what I gotta do. So, Lonix, I'm sending the cargo down. Or you mean like the issues? Spawning ships. Them disappearing from the floors or reappearing. Basically where they get stuck inside the floor. And if you have cargo on them, you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, Billy, that'll have to be an issue council. I'll go look one up later. Man, it is dark. It sure is dark. And then, of course, the problem there where the cargo is not being accepted. All right, well, it is time for me to go. Well, that's far enough. So, we will continue tomorrow. Oh no, Carly, it's time for me to end it. I think I've had enough of Star Citizen today. Definitely had enough of Star Citizen today. So you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you all later. We will continue this tomorrow. I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. so I might be a little bit late. It's just follow up with a general practitioner, but still. So. You guys have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. I am going to go crash. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.